This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Steve Irvin with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. At the legislature, a controversial bill on recording police activity. It is moving forward. A Senate Judiciary Committee voted in favor of House Bill 2319 along party lines. It would make it against the law to capture video of law enforcement from less than 8 feet away. State Representative John Kavanaugh arguing it's about officer safety.
My bill balances the need to protect police officers from danger and to preserve evidence from being destroyed or discarded with the recognized constitutional right of people to film police officers performing their duties.
Kavanaugh did change the original bill, shortening that distance from 15 to 8 feet. But for some perspective, that still would mean the video taken by the person who captured the death of George Floyd would have been illegal. Opponents argue the bill is unconstitutional.
It is still an unconstitutional limitation on the very clearly established First Amendment right of members of the public to record police.
The Senate Rules Committee will debate that very topic, the constitutionality of the bill. In full transparency, ABC 15's parent company, Scripps, signed on to the letter by the National Press Photographers Association opposing that bill. The Sheraton in downtown Phoenix recently hiring more than 40 Afghan and Syrian refugees. And Friday, they held a special luncheon to welcome them and show their appreciation. The hotel hired a translator, added a prayer room, and even celebrated Nowruz, the start of spring and New Year in Afghanistan. We spoke to one refugee working as a housekeeper. He was a translator for the U.S. military in that country and was able to get a special immigrant visa. He, his wife, and 14-month-old son arrived in Arizona in early September. He told us he's happy to have a job, but he misses his family back home.
All the time. When I see some, especially sometime when I play with my kids, it reminds my own parents, you know. I say, I wish they were in here.
Mustafa says he hopes to get a promotion, and he's glad his son will get to have more opportunities. Meantime, the Department of Homeland Security granting temporary protected status to Afghans in the U.S. That's according to KJZZ. It's to help as drought and starvation worsen in Afghanistan after the Taliban regained power and the U.S. froze much of that country's foreign assets. ADOT is targeting several highways for expansion and improvement for the next 5 years. $571 million set aside for projects that widen highways or improve interchanges, including widening and adding flex lanes on I-17 north of Phoenix, widening Gila River bridges between Casa Grande, and investing more than $2.5 billion in pavement protection projects across Arizona. Tucson is making it easier than ever for locals with disabilities to get help getting around town. Sunvan has provided transportation for Tucsonians and with disabilities for the last 30 years, but tracking down a ride hasn't been easy.
They usually give you a 30-minute window, which they may or may not be within that 30-minute window. And that's a lot of time for a disabled passenger to have to wait for their ride out in the heat, out in the rain, not knowing when the van's going to be there.
That's where Sunvan's brand new app comes in, providing a way for riders to track the vans in real time while staying nice and cool inside, while also allowing riders to plan their trips ahead of time. It's been more than 6 months since this explosion in a Chandler printing business, the blast damaging several buildings nearby, including Sunset Library, which is right next door. It fully reopened to the public last month, and they need your help replacing books. On Saturday, they're hosting a Load the Library event to help restock their shelves, drop off donations from noon to 2, and you can get free admission to the Crayola Experience Chandler with every donation.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullins looking at your weekend forecast, and it's going to be a great one here in the valley. Big difference, though, between Saturday and Sunday as temperatures drop about 10 degrees. Sunday will also be really breezy, if not a bit windy, and we'll see a slight chance for isolated showers as well. But there's a look at those temperatures early on, 8 a.m., 60 degrees both days. We just get significantly warmer in the afternoon on Saturday, 86 around 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Sunday takes us to 76 degrees. Watch out for the UV index. That's still going to be high, even with with some clouds passing through. Air quality will be moderate and the pollen count high as well. But there's that storm system bringing scattered showers to our state on Sunday, maybe a bit more snow for the high country as well, and more wind that will continue as we head through the middle of next week. So Sunday gets breezy. We'll keep breezes coming in out of the north Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as well. We dip into the 70s for Sunday and Monday, and then a gradual warm up next week takes us into the upper 80s by Friday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.